Thanks, Anna. 3 roommates said they had to move out of the Dillon due to black mold. Now there are current tenants complaining about the same thing: dangerous mold and poor management. And the city of Bloomington is getting involved. A growing problem seen before: wet carpets, stained walls, and industrial fans. But this time an AC leak was standing water.
Maintenance came and did these 3 mold inspections, said we don't see anything, you're crazy, like there's nothing here.
But Long still saw mold in her closet and told Dillon management again. She said the manager told her to clean the mold herself. She knew something wasn't right.
And in the lease it says, like, don't touch mold if you see it.
Long and her roommates hired the same private inspector as the original residents we first reported on, who lived in the Dillon for 8 months with exposure to black mold. The inspector told the second group of tenants it looked a lot like the apartment he inspected earlier. And his results show
everything still had moisture. He looked at me, he said they probably just painted over it.
Due to the complaints and our report, the Bloomington Housing and Neighborhood Development Department is getting involved. Local ordinance allows them to complete a full property inspection because of probable cause. On Tuesday, they sent a letter to the Dillon and the corporate owner based in New York, calling for an off-cycle inspection. Right here behind me is just the start. The city's inspection is on the 13th, and that will determine the next steps the Dillon has to take.
We can, issue fines, and we can pull the permit if need be. There are certain steps we can take to compel compliance.
Since the city's normal inspection cycles are every 5 years, they haven't been in the Dillon since January 2020. Depending on the severity of the results, the Dillon will have a specific time when they must complete remediations.
The question will be, were they adequately put on notice that they needed to do some things before people could live in there?
The leasing agents are already signing tenants for next year, but the Dillon might need to rehouse current residents after next week's results.
I'm terrified about it. The way the Dillon is handling the situation and not handling it in a good way makes me uncomfortable to live here.
Bloomington's Housing and Neighborhood Development Department says they can't confirm if the Dillon is violating health codes and local ordinances until after the inspection. IU NewsNet will have an update on those results next week. Will, now to you.